Showdown with Brown time. Mark Malusis with the owner of Empire Automotive Group, Michael Brown. What's going on, Michael? How are you?
We're all good, Moose.
All good is right. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Happy holidays. And the Mike White era has begun again for the Jets.
Second time around.
Now, I got to give Mike all the credit in the world because we've had a lot of discussions on the air here, off the air, about Zach Wilson. And I've been one where I said, give him time. He looks good. You've always been... I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he stinks. And you know what? You're probably right about that. And look at what Mike White looked against the Bears. I know the Bears' defense not particularly good, but still, White was great.
Well, listen, White was great. And anyone saying, oh, it's the Bears, they need to slow their roll a little bit because this guy did it. He had a week, he wasn't the starter. He was rather behind. This guy was third string in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Right? And look at the weather conditions. The weather conditions were awful, and they asked him about it after the game. He said, listen, it rained every day in high school. This is what we play in. So the guy played well, and you talk about the Bears' defense, the corners that were out, they've been playing so bad, it might be better that they were out. So I really can't give any discredit to the way White played. He did what he had to do, and he was placing the ball where it had to be placed. I mean, he did his job, did it very effectively, and this is what we saw from him last year, and I know... It was a rough go against Buffalo last year. Could be the same this year. It doesn't mean White's not a good quarterback. Listen, the guy prepares. He's humble. More than anything else, who loved it? The players.
The players loved it.
The players loved it.
They responded.
Rallied around it. They loved it. And listen, Zach, as far as he's concerned, yes, I don't think he's a good quarterback. But now he's villainized himself.
Yes.
He's unlikable. That's a bigger problem. How are you going to spend time in that locker room with the New York Jets when you're not liked, you're not well received? And why wasn't Zach rooting for the team? Why wasn't he out on that field high-fiving guys who were scoring? Why didn't he have a tablet in his hand sitting next to Mike White, giving Mike White a pat on the back? Just didn't happen. He's not a good teammate.
No, not at all. Now the Jets go on the road this week in Minnesota. And Michael, I think they're live. I think they can win the game.
They're live. They're getting 3. They're going on the road. It's going to be indoors. They're going to get better weather. I think Mike White can be effective. You can move the ball against that Vikings defense. How about Bam?
Oh, my God, he was great.
He ran the ball well. Another injury, next man up mentality with the Jets. Young team, energized team. Listen, they're rushing with 4, that defense. They are rushing and applying pressure with 4. Sauce had a little bit of an off game. He was due. But they do say, listen, these young, fast teams, the rain slows you down.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see him pick it right back up. How you're going to stop Justin Jefferson, I'm really not really sure. But I do think they're going to give him every bit of a game. I think the Jets can come out winners. It's going to be a tough game, but they can play in it, that's for sure.
And as far as the Giants are concerned, they take on the Commanders this Sunday out at MetLife. The message from Daboll to his team on Monday when they came back off the holiday break was the season starts now. Giants have lost 2 in a row.
And they got beat up.
They did.
I mean, that was a backdoor late touchdown. They got beat up. They got outplayed from the word go. Dallas is really riding high. That division is tough now all of a sudden. We were saying how that division was one of the weaker divisions in football. Now
Best division in football.
Now it's the best division in football. It is. The Commanders are real.
They are. 6 of 7, they've won 3 in a row.
They're being coached up. Great team. That will be a very tough game for the New York Giants.
And they have another quarterback that the team loves, Taylor Heineke.
Same deal. The guy has spunk, he has heart, he has grit, and they're all rallying around him.
We do this each and every week. We call it Showdown with Brown. Pick, win, and drive, right? So Michael's going to make a selection against the spread. Week 13, amazingly enough, happy holidays to one and all. He's going to make a selection against the spread. If he wins, you enter. Go to shopempireauto.com/pick-win-drive. Registration is free, cost you nothing. If you register any given week, Michael's selection against the spread is correct. We draw your name. You have a shot at a 3-year lease on a car at the end of the football season. We do it each and every week. We love it. You love it. We're giving away a lease at the end of the year.
Yeah, we're going to try, but I did a bad job last week.
Well, Tampa, that was we got Todd Bowles. That's what we happened last week.
We did.
Let's be honest. I mean, he is a terrible head coach.
What was that?
What was he doing?
You had that game over 3 or 4 different times, but I give Cleveland a lot of credit. They hung in there. They never quit.
Yeah, they never did. But that was a tough one. So we'll look at a bounce back because we were riding a heater, Michael was. All right, so Michael, where are we going to go week 13 this week? Are we going to go local or are we going to go around the league?
Going around the league, Atlanta's hosting Pittsburgh.
All right, Atlanta hosting Pittsburgh Falcons. It's a pick-em. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers playing some better football as of late.
Playing better football. They got their defensive piece back.
In Watt.
I thought we saw Kenny Pickett grew again last night. He is developing. I don't think he's anything like a great quarterback. I like what he's saying.
Yeah.
I like what he's doing. Most of all, Mike Tomlin's one of the best coaches in the NFL. He's never had a losing season. I don't expect this season to be any different. I think they rally around him, step it up. That D-line, Atlanta's going to have a tough time with it. I think Pittsburgh prevails.
There you go, Steelers. Pick them against the Atlanta Falcons. That's Michael's Week 13 selection. Now it's up to you. Go to shopempireauto.com/pickwindrive. Register free, costs you nothing. If Michael's selection against the spread is correct, we draw your name. You're in the hopper for a 3-year lease on an automobile at the end of the football season. Michael, good luck to you and happy holidays.
Moose.
You got it, and good luck to you.